2 weeks to go and it's taper time. What is up guys, Andy Forrest, Team Runner here. Welcome back to another video, and this is week 12 of my Newport Marathon training series. So this incredible roller coaster of a training block is coming to an end. Less than 2 weeks to go now, and I'm excited to share how this first week of taper has gone. Of course, we've got the feature workout. I'm going to talk at the end about a change of plans, a 5K race I was going to be doing on Friday that I'm now abandoning, and I'll explain why. But first of all, we've got the feature workout to dive into, which I'm excited to share. So if you're excited for today's video, guys, make sure you give it a like, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel for weekly running content, and let's dive into the workout. So welcome to this week's feature workout, 11 days until race day. Absolutely buzzing and can't wait. Today's feature workout is coming down in volume. There's not going to be as much today. I'll let Will explain what we've got.
Right then, Mr. Rayner, well done. Last big week in the absolute bank. 2 hours, 35 minutes of running and almost 25 miles covered with in and outs. So it's not even like you ran that at a marathon effort. You're going in and out of above and below. It's absolutely mental. You're in utter shape and I'm getting excited. It's 2 weeks to go though, so we've still got plenty of times for bad things to happen, so we're just going to be sensible now. All the work, well, you've heard that phrase before, all the work's in the bank, but you know, we've done a lot of hard work. We're not going to lose fitness, so let's not be stupid. Let's just keep ticking you over. So on Wednesday we're going to have your first proper session. So it's going to be 4 times, 4 minutes on, 90 seconds off, 2 minutes on, 90 seconds off. Again, we're still looking at that kind of 10K kind of effort, 10K, 5K effort. It's going to be hard, like just getting you up, getting some pace in the legs, nothing stupid. Let's just see what happens. And then Friday, the plan is to try and hit a 5K. So I know you've got entered Bristol 5K. Let's go see just what happens, see what the legs have got. And then Saturday, we've got our final long run. I can't believe I'm saying that. So it's going to be 50 minutes steady, 25 minutes at marathon pace, 50 minutes steady, 25 minutes at marathon pace, 15 minutes steady. It's going to be about 13 and a half, 14 miles. It's going to be about an hour and a half. Should be exactly an hour and a half, but I know you like to round. So about an hour and a half. Yeah, just go have fun with it. Nothing stupid. It probably won't feel incredibly amazing during this week. Everyone expects to go to the first taper week feeling, oh, I'm tapering now, it's going to feel great. Doesn't really happen. It's going to be more towards kind of the second half, the second week of the taper, where everything is going to start to kick in. Go have a good one. Let me know how it goes, and I'll catch you next week.
So there we go, just 36 minutes in total, 24 minutes worth of work. Excited for this one again, like last week. I'm going to enjoy it because it's easy to compute up here. So just 4-2, 4-2, 4-2, 4-2, job done. So hopefully we'll have a good one. Nursing a little bit of a groin strain, nothing crazy. In fact, actually today coming out here, it's been like a 0.5 out of 10. So as fast as it's come on, hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going. So I'm going to get my drills and strides done and see how it is. And as always, a massive thanks to Saysky for sponsoring this week's video, and of course all the other training series videos leading in to Newport Marathon. Really appreciate having them on board with me during this training series, wearing a piece of kit that I did last week. If you saw last week's vlog, I absolutely love this t-shirt. It's a new drop, and if I move here and point up here, you'll see FOD15 appear. It's a discount code, gets you 15% off full price items in their shop. This number is there now. I love it. It's going to be such a great summer running shirt. Speaking of summer, where's the sun gone today? Absolutely ridiculous. Had beautiful weather yesterday and now it's disappeared. But I've got to say, this kit has served me so well during this training block, and I am buzzing to race in it come Newport Marathon race day. So a massive thanks once again to Saysky for sponsoring this week's video. Let me know if you've used the code. Let me know if you've picked up any of their kit. Let me know if you love their kit. Let's get these drills and strides done. Let's roll into it. Here we go, rolling into week 12. It's Monday and it's the usual 45 minutes easy. So it's the Easter holidays here in the UK, and that means two things. Number one, it's good for running because I can get out a little bit later and enjoy the nice trails this morning. It's also a bad thing because we have loads of kids activities planned this week, so fitting in running can be a bit of a challenge, but we take it day by day, and today we have a nice 45 minutes. I'm just enjoying this morning because temperatures are freezing again, but it is beautiful sunshine. We had such a bad week last week, and this week we're in for better weather, so soaking it up today. Going to enjoy this one. I'll see you tomorrow for the medium long run. So welcome to Tuesday. It's Tuesday morning. There he is. I said I'd be running with him for a couple of weeks, but it's been too dark, but the mornings are rapidly lightening up, which is wonderful. So we're out here getting a medium long run done. Lee's getting some moderate work. I'm getting 80 minutes today, cutting it back at 10 weeks. Gonna enjoy myself this morning, just keep it nice and relaxed. Took over. And now it's Tuesday evening, out here getting a nice easy run done. And he's here again. He's doubling with me. Yeah, showed up twice. Haven't seen him all training block. Now he's here twice in one video. So yeah, just 45 minutes, nice and easy tonight. Vest weather, insane. This morning when we got out earlier, -2. Earlier today, a couple of hours ago, it's 15 degrees. Spring is here. It's absolutely stunning. So yeah, just enjoying the trails, catching up, getting ready for tomorrow. Right, drills and strides done, groin feels fine. Let's spin this round and let's get this done. So there we go, first set done. 5:29 per mile for the 4-minute rep, 5:12 for the 2-minute rep. Yeah, feeling good. Let's keep going. Okay, set 2 done. 5:23 and 5:13 for the 4 and the 2. Halfway. Third set done, 5:19 and then 5:17. That 2-minute rep, I had to stop for a van. I had to go around it, so I was in a good flow. It's messed up the paces. One more. Whew. There we go. 4th set done. Happy with that. 5:26 and then 5:12. So solid. Everything I wanted it to be. Feeling controlled. Feel like I could do another set or 2. Feeling fast though. Nothing to gain now. It's all about keeping sharp and feeling strong. Groin was absolutely fine, so hopefully that's just a bit of paranoia kicking in. 11 days to go. What a sesh. Really happy with that. So really happy with how that went, really happy with the paces, to be honest with you, really happy with how the paces felt, and just wanted to keep things controlled. Felt like I had maybe another rep or 2 in the tank at the end and just keep things very under control. That's the goal now, the work is done. This is now just about keeping sharp, keeping fresh and keeping the legs spinning. But then that leads me on to talk a little bit more about this groin that was frustrating me at the start of that, which has now led me to pull out of the 5K race. So this groin thing kind of came about from a little bit of strength and mobility work. It just was a little bit of a tweak, and realistically, I think it happened on the Sunday or Monday night. And on the Tuesday, on the double day, it was quite frustrating. I could feel it there, but woke up on the Wednesday and it was a heck of a lot better, and did the session. It was completely pain-free, which was fantastic. So felt good running, felt smooth, everything felt great. But actually after that session, after I finished recording, later that day when I went for a walk, I found myself hobbling, and what happened is that pain in the groin had kind of radiated through to the glute, so there was some kind of connection, and it started to feel very similar to what I was suffering with pre-Christmas when I had to take a couple of easy weeks. So what I thought was, well, what's aggravated it? Well, I've just run really fast, and I'm attempting to run really fast on Friday night. I had a 5k. I haven't actually talked about it, so probably a lot of you don't know about it, but was going to go and run a fast 5k effort at the Bristol Track Club 5k with loads of other people, but I just feel kind of like it will be a really stupid thing to do. I have to monitor this, I have to manage it, and I have to make sure everything's okay. So I'm recording this on the Thursday now, and everything feels good. It's just tight. There's no pain at all, but it's tight there. And my concern is that I've done the work, I've got nothing to lose, I've got everything to lose and nothing to gain at this point. So if I go out and run a really hard 5k, am I going to mess myself up even more, make it even more tight, make the long run uncomfortable for the weekend, and then go into the next week, final week, with a real negative mentality that I've got this kind of issue hanging over me? So the change of plan and the change of structure, which I'm not going to record, and I'll put the final miles on screen shortly, is that I'm actually going to do my last long run, which is only an hour and a half, on the Friday morning instead, because it's just a steady and a marathon pace effort. So going to keep that nice and calm and controlled, and make sure that that's okay. And I'm going to have this weekend completely off. I'm going to have Saturday and Sunday off, let everything settle down, keep up the strength, keep up the mobility, keep up the stretching, and hopefully go into the final week feeling really good. So just to clarify, I can still run and it's absolutely fine and it is pain-free. But I think what's kind of happening is when I'm putting a lot more intensity into it and really kind of opening up that gate, it's putting a heck of a lot more strain through that glute than I care to imagine. So just swapping things around now, going to get the long run done on the Friday, have the weekend off to rest and recover, and go into next week with a real positive mentality, feeling fresh and ready to go. So I'll put the final stats on screen now. There'll be no Friday clip. I'll record the long run as a separate video and show you guys how that goes. And yeah, hopefully it's gone well, and fingers crossed I can roll into next week feeling good. So that's it for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you did, please do consider giving it a like, share it with your friends, and of course subscribe to the channel for weekly running content. And I'll see you next week for the final week. Until then.